What's up, guys? Hey, let me fix my camera real quick. Sorry, it always is doing that to me. This is not level. There we go, it's a little better. What's up, guys? So, I'm doing another cooking live stream right now. Let me kind of fix my computer so I can see it. Okay, so I'm doing a cooking live stream right now. Now I am going to be cooking random shit today. So that's what I like to call it. So first off, I have this bacon, which I'm going to put this in here and defrost this. So I'm going to put this in there for defrost, half a pound. Okay, let that defrost. That's the first thing I'm cooking is bacon. Second is going to be salmon, which I will put in there also and let this defrost. I actually probably just throw this in there together, but I'll let that defrost. I have some strawberries, we have some spinach, and I do have another vegetable in here I'm going to grab. I have avocados, we have some Coca-Cola powder, we have this lemon cayenne pepper thing, we have some almond flour, we have some almond coconut milk, we have some cocoa butter. We have random shit we're going to be cooking today. So if you guys like this, then yeah. So I'm going to show you guys how to cook a full-blown meal. So first off, is going to take this pan and we're going to put some coconut oil in it. I would say put about 2 tablespoons, okay? Put 2 tablespoons. That's enough. I'm going to put this on just low right now, let that cook. Grab another pan, and this will be for the bacon. So grab another pan for the bacon. And I am going to not put anything in here, just let the bacon by itself. I'm going to leave the bacon by itself, I'm not going to put anything in there. Let me see if I can check my live stream. It says I'm offline, but I am online. I don't know what's going on. So let me reload this page and check it again. But yeah, so let me reload the page for that. Let me make sure this is going. It says it's live, so. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Then what we're going to do is take one last pan. Oh, my nose is all stuffy. I'm going to take something like this. And we're going to get my phone and hang it up because it's annoying when I have my phone and it's going like that. Out of area. Hang up. Oh, they're going to call back, so I'm going to have to hang up again. They're going to call back again. Yep. Hang up one more time. Sorry about that. And I go the 4th time? Usually not. Yeah, so I just want to see, make sure, see if I can see who's in the chat, or in here, how many people are watching, There we go. So, what I'm going to be doing now is taking, the bacon's obviously done. I'm not going to start cooking the bacon yet, because this cooks really fast. So just defrost the bacon, leave it to the side, kind of let that cool off, because it kind of is in there. Now we're going to put this in there, which is the salmon. And I'm just going to put, defrost. I'm going to put defrost, and I'm going to leave that in there for about another, let that defrost 2 minutes. I defrosted this for about 2 minutes, so I'm going to defrost that for about 2 minutes. Keep that cooking. Then what we're going to do is you're going to take, I don't know how much this I'm going to use, I guess put 1 serving, 1 tablespoon, so I get another call. Just out of area calls, I'm just going to answer it and then hang up in a minute. So I'm going to take some of this, it's called cocoa butter. And what we're going to do is we're going to, wrong pan, sorry. And we're going to leave that over there. So we're going to take it in this pan, and we are going to put it on low, and we're just going to set this in here and let it melt. So I'm going to take some cocoa butter, maybe like 2 servings of it, and just let this melt, and then we're going to take some cocoa powder after and melt that. Cocoa butter you can use for multiple different uses. It's not just to eat. It's actually good to use for soaps. So you use it for like a soap on your body, or like a lotion type thing. So I'm just going to take this and kind of let it melt, move it around. And once that melts, we're going to try to make it a chocolate, I guess like a chocolate covered, vanilla chocolate type syrup. And we're going to make some pancakes and put it on there. So that's going to be awesome. And I see I have another person joined in here, so if you have any questions, anything you guys would like to ask, question-wise about this or about anything else, you guys can comment down too and just ask your questions as I'm making this live stream, as I'm going over everything. So I'm going to grab a lemon out of my fridge, actually. Find that good. I think this one is better. Sorry, my lemons are not not that great. This one's okay. So I'm gonna cut up a lemon and put it on our vegetables, and I'm gonna take the rest of this cauliflower too, just because it's already open, so I can just eat this cauliflower. I can make it raw. Should I route someone else to join? Thanks for joining. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you guys like ask me about this food and how I'm cooking this and stuff like that, comment down in the chat. I can answer your questions. All right, my phone. I can exit that out on the phone. Hopefully no one else calls. So the salmon's almost done. I'm gonna grab my scissors. And you don't have to wash your hands too much with the salmon. You should wash your hands after you're done grabbing it. Obviously you should wash your hands before you cook, which I already did. But it's just raw fish. It's not like it's raw meat. It's totally different. Raw fish is totally different than raw meat. You can actually eat raw fish. That's why it's called sushi and other things that are healthy for you. You know, raw meat is healthy for you, but then again, it's like not really that good to eat raw meat because you can get sick. Raw fish, you're not gonna get sick, so you don't have to worry about that too much. But still, wash your hands after it, because you never know. You just never know what you've touched in the last second and what could get, you know. So just always wash your hands after this. But I'm gonna take this and open it up. So I got someone here. I think it's a package. I got it. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's just a Thrive package. I'll get that in a second. Let me put this in here for you guys. So what you're gonna do is take your salmon. Let me get that package real quick. Take your salmon, and you're just gonna lay it in here. Put it on low, a little bit higher, low, medium, low, in between there. And you're just gonna grab a top. Put your top on that and let that cook. My cocoa butter is done melting, so I'm gonna turn that completely off. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. Let me grab this package though. So I turn that off, I let my cocoa butter completely melt, and I put some cocoa powder. So this cocoa butter and this cocoa powder is two different things, and I'll explain to you guys that in a minute, but let me grab my package. Got my package right here. This actually might have some food that I'm going to use today, so I'm going to open this up real quick and we'll see what's inside here. I'll show you guys kind of an unboxing. I should do some more unboxings, I guess. This is Thrive right here. Let's see. Probably just, yeah, it's just milk and raw almonds and stuff like that. Yeah, just almonds and coconut milk. So this is nothing that I'm gonna have in this meal. Just making sure. So now we got that melted. I'm gonna take a little bit of cocoa, about the same amount. So I'm just gonna kind of pour it in there just to kind of, you know, test it. There we go, about that much. And I'm gonna put this on low again. I'm gonna melt it again. And grab a spoon and kind of stir it around. And I'm gonna grab a smaller one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these packs of stevia and erythritol. I'm going to take 2 of them and throw them in here. I'm going to melt this around. Hopefully this tastes good. I don't know how this is going to taste. So, looks like the cocoa is kind of the cocoa powder is kind of taken over. Not the butter, but the powder. So I don't know how this is going to work. But we're going to, oh, no. No, I dropped some paper in there. Oops. Wasn't supposed to do that, that's for sure. Alright, so that's done. But I want to put a little more, I want to taste it. Actually, that tastes pretty good. That tastes pretty good. I like it. So, I'm going to keep that right there, leave that there, turn that off. Now, this is already cooking, my salmon. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut up a lemon. So take a lemon, take your lemon, grab a knife, I'm going to grab a smaller knife like this. You're just going to cut up 2 pieces of lemon, then we take off the sticker. Cut up 2 pieces of lemon. So you're going to take your 2 pieces of lemon, right here, and you're gonna put them on top of your salmon. So grab your salmon, put them on top, let it kind of cook. And then I usually put the seasoning on, like I said, I like to put it on after. A lot of people like to put it on before, but I like to put it on after. Like I said, if you guys have any questions though, you guys want to comment down any questions you have. Now, with the two sides of this, right? Usually this one I can throw away, and this one I can keep, which I'm just gonna grab my water, which is over here. I'm just gonna throw it in my water because I'm gonna go to work later today at 3, and so I'm just gonna throw it in my water to make it a little bit healthier. Boom, there we go, lemon water. Simple. Now, we got eggs actually. We're gonna start making the batter for the pancakes. So I'm gonna grab 1 egg, and I'm gonna grab like just a little bit of almond flour. I don't want to mix up too much, so I'm gonna grab 1/4 of almond flour and 1 egg. I don't want to make too many of these. I'm not trying to make a lot right now, so just 1 egg and 1/4 of almond flour should be enough. And then I'll kind of put a little bit of vanilla in here also, kind of mix with it. But that's really gonna be it. Usually it's supposed to be about a half and 2 eggs, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna do 1/4 and 1 egg. A little bit more than that. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, that's enough. I'm just gonna mix it up with a fork. And you can grab a fork. Mix it up. So this is kind of like a breakfast type meal, I guess you could say. Yeah, this isn't gonna be much, but it's enough. It's like a breakfast type meal, you know. So I'm gonna mix this up. Like I said, I put 1/4 almond flour and then 1 egg. And this should be enough for me because I'm not gonna I'm trying to have a variety of everything. So, and then what I'm gonna do, I mix it up pretty good, and after that, take a little bit of vanilla. Take a teaspoon of vanilla, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. I'm just gonna pour a little bit in there. Boom, that's kind of a lot, but pour that in there. And I'm gonna mix this up. And then also I'm gonna put a pinch of salt. Putting a pinch of salt kind of helps it stabilize, I guess. But kind of makes it taste better. So that's enough right there. You don't want too much though, because salt is gonna make it taste really weird. So I'm gonna put a pinch, just a little pinch of salt, a little bit, okay? So my batter's done. So now I'm gonna pour it in here, and pour it in the middle first, and kind of let it settle out. Actually, I'm gonna use this fork and just let it all come out. It's kind of thick, but I did the best I could do. You know, I didn't want to have too much in this, so it's only gonna be like a tiny little bit right here. That's all I want. I don't want to have like this whole gulping thing of, you know, this big gulping thing, and it's like really annoying. That should be enough. So then what you're gonna do is that's only a little bit, but it'll work. It's gonna be a tiny little thing. There we go. So what you're gonna do now is you're just gonna rinse this out, fill it up with water, and then you are going to take this thing and close it, and you're just gonna turn it on. Turn it on like mid. I'm not gonna turn it on too high. I'm gonna turn it on like mid and kind of just like low, and just let it melt. Put the eggs back in the fridge because I'm done with the eggs. Almond flour I'm done with, so I can set this aside. Now I'm gonna check. Let me close this up. This is not closing. I don't know why. Almond flour is not closing. I just have to grab one of these. Put it on the side. So now we're gonna check our salmon. Make sure. Yeah, it looks like everything's cooking okay. You guys can't really see that, but it looks like everything's cooking pretty good. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the bacon. Actually, I'm gonna grab a plate. So where are my plates at? My plate's over here. Grab one of my plates, right here, and we're gonna start my plate. So first off, I'm gonna grab is the strawberries. I'm just gonna grab 4 strawberries. I already ate 2 earlier, so I'm gonna grab 4 strawberries and kind of put them across my plate. Actually, I'm gonna grab, yeah, 4 is enough. You know, I'll grab 5 and grab a small one. 5 strawberries. Strawberries, I only eat a little bit because I'm not trying to have a lot of fruit and sugar, but it's still good to have a tiny bit of fruit because it has antioxidants in it, and the antioxidants fight sicknesses in the body. So then you're gonna grab cauliflower. What you want to do is grab about 100 grams of cauliflower, or up to 100 to 200 grams of cauliflower, depending on if you want to eat more cauliflower or more spinach. I'm trying to get about 4 to 5 cups of vegetables in this meal, so I'm going to be just breaking up this cauliflower, putting it on my plate raw. I'm not going to cook the cauliflower. If you like to cook it in some coconut oil, use coconut aminos, or just, you know, use turmeric. If you guys don't know what that stuff is, look it up. I've talked about it in my videos before. I'm showing you guys this. So if you're someone new, I'm not going to be cooking it. So you guys know I eat a lot of raw vegetables. I'm just going to be breaking up the rest of this stuff and then putting it in here and cooking it. Or putting it in here and eating it, not cooking it. Sorry. This is probably like around 200 grams or so. So, those are already cooking pretty good. So I have 200 grams, about 100 to 200 grams of cauliflower on my plate. There we go. Throw this away. Then I'm going to be taking some spinach. Take about anywhere between 2 to 4 cups of spinach, depending on how much cauliflower you've used. Okay? So 2 to 4 cups of spinach. So we're done with the spinach now and the strawberries. So we're going to take that stuff, put it back in the fridge. Here. Then the strawberries, put the strawberries back in here. And then we're going to take avocado oil blend and we're going to put this over everything. There we go. And then we're going to salt this, put tons of salt on it. You know, having Himalayan salt is very good for you, and a little bit of garlic powder. Alright? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my salmon, and it is cooking. It's cooking good. I'm going to do my salmon is still a little bit of garlic powder on my salmon. Just a tiny bit. And I'm going to throw some rosemary on the salmon also. Alright. So there's that. And then I'm going to put a pinch of salt too. Tiny bit of salt on it. There we go. So now we're going to keep letting that go. We already got this contraption done. I think the pancakes are still going. They're not done yet. They're almost done. Now, I'm not going to make some like collagen like drink or anything like that. I'm just going to drink plain almond milk today. I don't want to take too long on that because that's going to be too much fat for me and stuff, so let's put some almond milk in here. Coconut almond milk. Same thing right here. There we go. If you guys haven't caught up on my videos about me recycling, I'm only recycling because I don't think it's healthier for the planet, but everyone's going to be using plastic no matter what. It's good for us to find a solution to not using plastic, but that's not really going to work out because everyone wants to use plastic. Let me throw this in my room real quick. Everybody's going to be using plastic. That's just how the world goes. So I'm trying to find solutions to help that. You know, obviously we want to find solutions to help the plastic use of this world, but everyone's going to be using plastic. I'm sorry. So, I'm just trying to at least help, you know, pick up plastic bottles and recycle for now until I have the money and have the resources and have the time to go out and, you know, find ways to not use plastic. But I don't have resources and time. I have time to figure it out, but I don't got the resources to get that stuff going. And that's not most important to me. The most important thing is helping you guys to become a stronger version of yourselves. That's the most important thing to me. And so, keto is more important than anything to me. You know, showing people that keto is actually the way that you're supposed to eat the healthiest diet, and that's going to cure cancer, and that's going to cure different diseases, like tons of different diseases, right? That's what's pushing me, is that more than just cleaning the world. I want to, but you know, that doesn't come first. I'm gonna put as much bacon in here as I can. I'm trying to throw all this in here. We'll see. We'll see if this will fit. I'll just throw in as much as I can, and then still have a couple pieces left of bacon. I'll just kind of throw these in there, have everything kind of cook on top of each other, and then we'll see what happens. Because bacon shouldn't cook too long, so I kind of just flip everything around with a fork, and there we go. So let's turn this on medium and just let that cook. I usually cook bacon on medium. I don't know about anyone else, but that's how I like cooking bacon. See, I still have someone else in here. So thanks for staying in here and staying connected to my live stream. It's really fun making these live streams for you guys and cooking. I think my almond pancakes are done. Almost, yeah. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna fork this out. Alright, so that's my almond pancake. You guys can kind of see. Kind of crappy, but it's a pancake and it's made out of almond flour and it's healthy for you, so. Right, and it smells really good actually. Sorry about that, my phone was ringing. Live stream's still going. Alright, so the bacon's right there. So, I'm gonna check my salmon with a spatula. So, I don't know if it's not done yet. No. But I might want to flip it. I don't know if you flip salmon or not. That's the thing. I don't cook salmon too much, so you guys could tell. So I'm gonna flip my salmon. I'm gonna take the lemons and just kind of put them inside the pan and let them cook inside the pan, so it kind of gets the lemon juice inside there. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this contraption of this stuff I made and kind of pour it on my pancakes. It's like cocoa butter stuff I made. Hopefully it doesn't get everywhere, but. And I'm gonna keep the rest of it right here in case I want to use it like later on, because sometimes I might want to use that later on. Let me test these pancakes with that chocolate syrup stuff. Not bad. It's really dry. Yeah, the cocoa butter and the coconut, it's not too good. Yeah, it's too dry and it just tastes like nothing. It's like water, kind of. Like just plain boring. But it's okay. That's why I only made a little bit. Maybe I might not like it, and you know, that was the whole purpose of it. So then we got a fork. So you can kind of flip the. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use my spatula I used for the salmon on this. I should, no, not even a spatula. I'll grab some tongs. That'll work the best. Just make sure my bacon's not getting. No, my bacon's fine. It still has a little bit of time. So we'll let that cook for a minute. Salmon's almost done. It should be actually done by now, I think. Yeah, salmon's basically done. I'm just gonna turn it off, but leave it in there. So turn it off, leave it in there though. Let's try this again, one more time. These pancakes like look good. Yeah, there's something I need in there. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like put some blueberries in there but blend it. And the blueberries give it a taste. I don't know. I'll try it again some other time, but not today. Not today. My bacon's cooking. So, we'll flip this in a minute. Salmon's done. And I'll show you guys my finished review. The pancakes are not that good. So, or waffles, whatever you want to call them. But, then again, salmon has 7 fat, 1 net carb, and 3 protein. So, it's keto friendly for sure. I mean, it tastes good. And that's 1 serving. I don't even use 1 serving. I probably did use 1 serving, but still. I'm just gonna flip everything, even though it's not cooked. I'm just gonna kind of flip everything around. And keep letting stuff kind of cook around, because that's so many pieces of bacon. I'm not gonna eat all this bacon. I'm probably only gonna eat about 4 strips of bacon, but that's mainly what it is. I mean, that cocoa butter, like, and cocoa powder, mixed and then blended, it just tastes like so weird. It's not bad, but it's not good. So like, I just feel like I'm getting some fats in from it that are healthy. So it's like it's, you know, good, but it's like the cocoa butter doesn't really taste good. But it kind of tastes good in certain spots. I don't know why. I don't know if that's the stevia erythritol I put in there or what, but I'm gonna take my salmon out now. Because now I have this whole thing of chocolate on my plate and I don't want to put my salmon on it, so I'm gonna find a spot for my salmon. There we go. Take my salmon out. I think my salmon's done. If it's not, I'll do a little bit raw. It's not like it's gonna kill me. I'm still a live salmon, so actually I'm going to take my salmon and cut it up. So I don't want to eat that whole piece of salmon. I'm only going to eat about this much of salmon. I don't know how much that weighs, but so I'm not eating the whole thing because that is too much for me to eat. I can't eat, I'm not that type of person that likes eating a lot of protein. I like to eat a lot of vegetables. So I'm just going to put the rest of the salmon and take out my hand. I'm going to put the rest of it in this little container. I try to use glass containers too. So, and I'm going to start flipping that bacon around because that bacon is cooking. There we go. And you can put like the lemons, take the lemons out and throw them away. Woo! I grabbed the lemon and that was lemony when I used my fingers. Alright, just keep flipping the bacon around a little bit. Wait till a couple of them are cooked. Should have put a little bit of coconut oil in here, but sometimes you don't have to, sometimes you do. It's going to take a long bit to cook because the bacon there's a lot of pieces of bacon in there. But other than that, my meal is done. I thought the bacon was going to cook faster. I should have put it in there a little bit earlier, but hey, you learn from mistakes, you know. That's something you guys will note when you guys try to do a meal like this. So now, while we're waiting backwards, while you're waiting for that to cook, go and start cleaning out everything. So kind of clean out all the chocolate additives things you're going to have. If you made that chocolate syrup, which I did, so if you guys didn't want to make that, you're like, no, I didn't want that, then lucky you, because these things are going to be dirty. And if you make chocolate syrup or pudding or stuff, your stuff is going to be very, very dirty, so you try to do that, clean it out. And the bacon will move in a minute. I like to have my bacon kind of flappy, not super crispy and thick, because I feel like there's more fat inside of it. So that's what I like to have that. So I'm also going to do that with the bacon. As you guys can tell also, I didn't throw avocado on my meal. And that's only because I thought I already had enough fats, and I kind of do. I don't like eating avocado right now, but I'll have one later tonight probably. But you guys can throw an avocado on this meal also if you guys would like to do that. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Okay, this bacon's cooking. Yeah, I got this bacon going and almost done. So, I'll show you guys what my meal looks like. This bacon's still cooking and it's going to take a little while. So here's what the meal looks like, and I'll end it here. So, this is what my meal looks like right here. The strawberries, the cauliflower, the spinach, sorry, I got some in my mouth, and salmon. That's my meal. I got 2 to 3 cups of spinach, 1 to 2 cups of cauliflower. I had 5 strawberries, about 4 ounces of salmon, and about 3 strips of bacon. And then if you want, throw in an avocado, put some avocado oil, cook everything in coconut oil, and that's it. So I'll see you guys next time on the next live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, click on my other videos, check out my channel. And other than that, so see you guys next time. Peace!